Good morning, girls. Today's lesson is 7.6, choosing a factoring method, and we're going to do example 2. Now, if you remember in example 1, you had expressions and you had to say if they are completely factored or not. Now, in this example, the expressions are not factored. You have to factor them, but you will be using more than one method. You will be using 2 methods of factoring. For example, if you have negative 2xy power 2 plus 16xy minus 32x. Now, first thing you can see that you can do is factoring by GCF. So let's break them down. Minus 2xy times y plus 2 times 8xy minus 2 times 16x. Now, you would say, why didn't I break 16 more or 8 more? You can do that, definitely. But since here I have only 2, so I already knew that the common will be only 2. No need to break it more. But you can break it more and you will see that you'll end up with the same answer. Now the common is 2, 2, and 2, and then you have x, there's an x in all of them, and that's it. So 2x, and what's inside is negative y2 plus 8y minus 16. Now, I've noticed here that this is y power 2 and 16 is 4 power 2. So this reminds me with the perfect square. You remember the perfect square? A plus b power 2 equal to a squared plus 2ab plus b power 2. If you have here power 2, so you put them like this. But here, I don't want a minus here. So let's get rid of this minus. How do I change the sign? Do you remember you multiply by negative 1 here and negative 1 here? So it will be negative 2x into, and you change all the signs. Y power 2 minus 8y plus 16. Now this one, if we apply the perfect square method, it will be y minus, and 16 is 4 power 2, so 4 and power 2. So I use 2 methods of factoring. First method is the GCF, and the second method is perfect square. And here the perfect square wouldn't work unless this was a plus. So I've multiplied all of them by a minus to change the sign. So this became minus, plus, minus, plus. Now let's try another example, which is, for example, check it out. You have 4x power 3 plus 16x power 2 plus 16x. Directly, the first thing you think about is GCF. So this is 4x plus 4 times 4, 2x's plus 4 times 4x. The common is 4, 4, 4, x, and that's it. And inside you have x power 2 plus 4x plus 4. Also, I noticed that this is the power 2 and 4 is 2 power 2. So this is a perfect square. It's x plus 2 power 2. Let's try a different example. If you have, for example, 2x2y minus 2y power 3. Now you would think of taking common factor, which is the correct way, minus 2 and 3y's. The common is 2 and y. And inside you have x power 2 minus y power 2. This one reminds me of difference of two squares. Difference of two squares say that if you have like this, it's first minus second, first plus second. So here, instead of x2 minus y2, I will put first plus second, first minus second, or you can flip them, it's the same.